today.
Buccaneers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Out in that time, and it's second down.
We know it's only week one, but the results look pretty.
On third down, broken up. First down, Mahomes. They'll set up the. That good for 21 yards on the catch. Mahomes now on first down. Is Kelsey, and they're able to get this one past the On 1st and 10. And oh, he coughed it up. And it's picked up.
Ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now here's Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice jump. On for the Chiefs field goal.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get
this defense for the Chiefs, terrific.
The way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Mayfield. completion there, and they'll be faced with
one. That gets your point in the right direction.
wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Back at him.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. But plenty of distance there as he bangs. set up the screen. That's complete. The 49. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Mayfield to throw it. And he can't escape him down.
Mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
They can do better here on this drive. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been.
Now from the 33. Oh, and fine work there. Carries like that where he looks a little bit old.
Level at a younger age, The star.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here. Short.
They tried their best to pick up that.
So if you like field goals, you've come to the right. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action.
Downfield, equally good. Them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Mayfield on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he gets this inside.
3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Here's Mayfield. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Now Mahomes. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Shifts past him at the 45. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as he's up to the 47. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Again, it's Pacheco. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Now back to throw. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll drop to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Butker's kick here is good, and they continue to lead in the battle of field goals here. It's now 9-3. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and they will take over 1st and 10. Isaiah Pacheco and the offense back out. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the 2nd quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That one into the hands of Tony downfield. And he's going to out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Did not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead stretches to 9. It's now 12-3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter.
The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe. That run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On first down, Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that's going to bring up second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Mahomes to throw on second down. Here's Tony on the quick slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And it's Mahomes. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Now here's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A handoff now for Pacheco. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season.
While the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds. That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they had it right. Mahomes will left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter, and the entire
Get yourself set up to keep making first down.
On third down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to
Pick on a running back, not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Look. For a gain of 7, and it'll be screen pass. That's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Mayfield now. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. Thought they'd run the football there on 3rd and inches. Decided to try.
didn't get broken at all, because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. And out come the Chiefs now. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. 59 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Throwing now is Mahomes. Finding Kelsey once again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mahomes now on 1st down. Open man right side is Rice. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go. 3rd quarter. Mahomes going to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a run with Pacheco. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw here. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, his 1st touchdown of the new season, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will make this a 19-point game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Mayfield to throw it. Here's a quick pass. He's got Chris Godwin. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mayfield off the play fake. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line. From the gun, Mayfield looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Mayfield with it once more. There's a short one taken in by Otten. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Mayfield looks to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short, because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the first down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Throwing, Mayfield. Throwing, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And to the 12, that's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field.
And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
This is Pacheco. And he'll get this past the 20 as he gets about 4.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
2nd down and 8.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
And they'll run with Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. They try with Pacheco. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
100. This thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, out.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Red zone just inside the 20. Short completion, just. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it and making the play to force 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And from the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. Here's Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that. They were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. On the draw, it's White. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line
and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. A little bit. We talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because ball converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, that's to be many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for Kansas City, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.